coming at you.
Speaking of pace, and the direction on the serve from Serena. Hammering the forehand. Ostapenko did play in that.
On one leg like she was there. I apologise for the delay in this warning for this.
Now look at the way that ball really goes through the court from Ostapenko. Just missing it long.
Game, Latvia. USA.
Outstanding game there, played by Serena. After
when you crush a second serve return like with
just too good.
nice moving there.
Plays a lot of doubles, Ostapenko, playing with Gabby Dabrowski, the Canadian.
15 love.
Sublime return from Ostapenko.
Game, Latvia.
Well, that was impressive from Ostapenko.
5 games all.
Wrong-footed, this time on the strike from the baseline.
40-15.
Into a tie-break we go in this first set, and well done to Ostapenko because, recall, she was down a break in this set.
6 games all.
Clean winner.
5-4.
It wasn't a weak second serve.
Please.
Ostapenko with quite a few unforced errors in that tiebreak. The first set going to Serena Williams. 7 games to 6.
How about that? Williams just launched herself through the return. Hit it as well.
Game, Latvia.
Just bending down almost on her knees there, Ostapenko. Oh, what a get and what a point. Played by Serena on the back foot. Had to defend and did so. This one in the first set when it hung up in the air, but not so there.
15 love.
Superbly done by Ostapenko. First of all with the forehand drop, and then the finishing touch on the forehand.
Ball.
Took a bit off to get that first serve in, Serena.
30 all.
Ultimately,
to get any sort of penetration in that way. And Ostapenko will have a swing. If it's in the middle of the court and anything short of...
no problems there. And then right into the corner. Devastating stuff from Yelena Ostapenko.
Game.
No break points yet in this second set.
Latvia lead.
Ostapenko would like to carve out. Two first serves in a row. That hasn't happened a lot in this match for Williams. Oh, just phenomenal. Very little backswing on the backhand from Ostapenko.
Yes.
Big trouble now for Ostapenko. Here comes Serena. Well, signs again really slowed down on the previous backhand. There's a racket hit speed from Williams, and she is broken for 6-all. Still in it is Ostapenko. A stunning return from Serena. Surging now is Serena. The frustration in even winning the last point has been replaced by that. Hard fought. Yes, it was. But in the end, Serena Williams still unbeaten in singles in the Fed Cup. She comes through 7-6, 7-6 against Yelena Ostapenko to give the U.S. a 2-love lead after day one.
Oh, good effort from Williams, really. It was so tight all the way through, wasn't it? She did a lot of good work, but just some of the fine-tuning, not quite where she would like it to be. And how about that from Ostapenko?
Serena, we're going to talk about the tennis in just a second. But first, what about this crowd tonight? So much Serena love in the house.
Unbelievable. I've played in front of so many crowds, but I don't think I've ever played in front of a crowd this loud. It was, thank you so much. Wow.
You've put in a lot of hours on the practice court over the past few days here in Everett. What are you most proud of after that fight tonight?
I'm really proud of, being able to get the win for the team. I'm going to start there. This is a team sport right now, so, I'm really excited that I was able just to go through with that one.
We saw the iconic Serena roar in that tiebreak. What is it about showing your emotion in that way that seems to bring out the best of your tennis?
I don't know. I just, was just trying to make some shots in the end, and, when I make a point, it's that tight, you just have all this emotion in you anyway, and, it was just, I had to do the roar at least once.
You played your first match back after having Olympia at a Fed Cup tie 2 years ago. She's been here this week walking around in her princess dress and her high heels. What is the biggest lesson that she has taught you from that tie to today?
It's only 2 years, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to You know, sometimes I think, oh, she's only 2, but it was great. She just makes me just so smile like I've never smiled before, and it's really cool.
And finally, Serena, we know what this team thinks about you, but what can you say about this group of people standing over there on the sidelines, cheering you on?
Wow, such a great team. We got off to a great start thanks to my incredible partner who also won the Australian Open. I was so excited. I woke up and checked the scores and I was like, yes! But it's been such a great atmosphere and hanging out with the team. And, you know, most of all, I think we work really hard. Our team is a little serious and we work hard. And I think that it's really fun to see such young players still, you know, put in such a great effort like that.
Well, a lot of smiles tonight. Serena, congratulations. Let's hear it one more time.
And coach. The coach has been the best. Wait, guys. Coach Kathy has been amazing, especially putting up with my antics on the bench. So thank you, Coach.
Thanks to the coach and the team, Serena Williams.
No? Would you like to call heads or tails? Heads. Heads? So your tails. That's heads. Your call.
That's nicely dealt with. Can you read alongside myself, Pete Hodges? How important is the start of this match for Pavlyuchenkova when if she is feeling fatigue, a staple of these types of tournaments? That's beautifully put away. You talked about the start being important. Oh, it's a ripper of a return. That's just wondrous play. The power with the touch. And the electric comeback from Sabalenka. Second gorgeous backhand up the line in this game. That's well played, nicely controlled.
That might be worth a shot for Pavlyuchenkova today.
Stuff like that work as well as...
That'll work.
Yeah.
Yep. I think she's ready for Wimbledon.
Jumps on that one. Kick serve to draw the short return.
She just needs to get depth and hit her spots.
But even when that happens, Sabalenka is so dangerous, no matter where she is on the court.
Yeah, that is just outstanding, isn't it? And the way she moves around the ball creates lots of space. That's how to hit an inside-out shot. Lots of cover on the ball, lots of spin. Just watches it so well.
And she does have 2 set points here. Only needs the one. Once again, a set of tennis full of brilliant attacking flair from Aryna Sabalenka. And she's a set away from what would be a 3rd final of 2021. I mean, it's a very difficult question because so many players have struggled against Sabalenka, but when she's in this mood, variation. But even though Mertens was struggling with injury, that didn't work. Just doesn't seem to be any formula, especially when the Belarusian can strike a ball like that. That's something else. Talked about a brother teaching her how to volley, and that was a lovely volley.
Yeah, perhaps that's the key. She's just going to run in on everything. Hit a beautiful low volley into the gap.
More brutal tennis from Sabalenka. She said she focused so hard in set 2 that it had just completely drained her.
And she had to come down from 4-1 down.
This is probably the last opponent she would have wanted to face in terms of the physical endurance and effort. Well there, just to adjust to the net cord.
Winning all 3 points at the net. That was a really good adjustment with her feet after the net cord.
Given time on that forehand, you almost just know where it's going before she strikes it. As you say, isn't she's just been improving her game year on year. I think also the clay helps her here. It helps her wind up big on those shots, and of course the altitude allows the ball to fly away.
Her fitness coach will probably be the most pleased out of everyone. You can see her fantastic move. That's, of course, how quickly she's been on and off court, but that's a lot to be said for that if you're in the right position.
Early on in tournaments. She just flashes that one away. Bit of frustration taken out on the ball. There we go.
Definite top 30 player, if not top 20, based on this week's performance. Lovely little short backswing.
Combination. Love 5-1, love 30, and got back to 5-all. Sabalenka doesn't want that to happen here.
She certainly took that one on the rise, made no doubt about it. She was not going to miss that shot.
Did with so well with that ball, almost on the half volley. It will be a repeat of the Stuttgart final in Madrid. Sabalenka books another meeting with Ash Barty in 2021. As once again comes through without dropping a set. Seemingly unstoppable in Madrid.
Well, that's a really good positive start. Just that first point will settle the nerves a little bit. Take that. Came down in the mid-130s and it came back with interest. thing Buskova will be looking to capitalise on is the difference in the speeds of the first and second serves in at only 122.
And got a little bit of good fortune with that net cord and takes advantage of it. Good adjustment from Osaka there after that serve. Lots of quick.
Oh, great hitting from both players. Precision at the end from the defending champion. And that is a significant hold of serve.
Osaka coming through a little adversity, facing break point, and just keeps swinging and hitting through it. Excellent placement and the backhand, making those little adjustments.
Always important to get the first point of a game like this. That is depth and power.
Her powers and not overplaying, giving herself a lot of margin well away from the lines. She can hit that shot all day.
Well done. That's good fighting stuff from the 21-year-old.
It looked like Buskova was going to be a little bit in trouble on the net court, forced Osaka into the net where she's not as comfortable, and Buskova takes advantage. Goes for the second shot, and that's the perfect play.
She did a good job of defending Buskova, but eventually the weight of the shot was going to...
Well, at this point, Osaka gets up to the short ball a little quicker than she did in the previous point. It was on her forehand. She could get a little more pace and direction. Completely different result.
Fifth time lucky it is. A little pump of the fist from the defending.
That's a Good adjustment, stepped in that time. Good contact point.
15.
And she got the off-pace serve too. It was only 136 and it got the treatment. Azarenka, Kleisters, Halep, just to name a few.
Game Osaka.
Solid service game from Naomi Osaka. Reinforces the break.
Osaka leads 4 games to 2.
Osaka missed a couple of these backhands earlier in the match, and she doesn't hesitate there. A little more height, plenty of space away from the lines.
She's starting to hit her spots now.
Moving the ball just a little bit better than Osaka. Now it has changed. Osaka not giving her the same ball twice in that rally.
That's a good response.
Beaten top players. She moves the ball. She's not afraid to change direction, to step in, hit the right shots at the right moment. She won't hit as many winners, but that place.
And that is just about the end of the first set, you would think. A double break now to Naomi Osaka.
Created a little more pressure on Osaka. That's a smart serve, though, from the Japanese.
40.
A little lumpy at the start, but classy at the end. Osaka gets it done, and she gets it done in 36 minutes. The defending champion takes the first set, 6-2.
It always makes you feel good as a player when you meet somebody who was, that would just blow it out of the park. Lucic Baroni, she was a standout young player.
Dropped in.
Buskova some easy points in there, just managing to get that ball to drop in.
Well, stepped inside the court and just took the ball on the right. Break point, didn't capitalise on it. It cost her dearly.
13-14.
And that's a great time to come up with the quicker serve of the match so. Bang, bang, just like that.
Wow, just nothing you can do about a couple of huge serves.
Game Osaka.
She comes up with the big serves when they were needed most. And yet again, Buskova can't take advantage of break points.
1 game.
2 break points Buskova had clean aces from Osaka. One of her fastest serve of the match came at that time. And then backed it up really well. Got a little lucky to get that first serve at
Brilliant. A little apology because of the touch of the tape in the middle of the rally, but Osaka's got it covered by about 20 kilometres an hour and then some. Made a tough shot look easy with the drive volley.
Good second serve from Buskova. Got a little more kick on that ball. Got it out of Osaka.
Third.
Oh, that was flat and hard.
Osaka just unleashes on that forehand.
Game.
Buskova is looking for the serve down the tee from the ad court. She's made that move a few times, and Osaka's awake.
That's a fantastic play from Osaka. Made the adjustment on that approach. Wasn't easy.
15.
Hit the right shot up the line with a little more spin, a little more feel on it right there. Set up the winning shot.
This young woman has to take the chances when they're presented.
13.
And what happens is regularly that.
She's ready to get this match done. She'd like to get off the court cleanly. The good first round win.
Well, how about that? Again, two massive serves on break points.
That's fantastic return from Buskova, and that smile from. This was a little tight first serve, and Buskova was on.
Oh boy. So the break finally comes. Is that going to change the direction of the match? Oh, somehow it managed to flop down. I mean, it never did.
Well, and even the sound, you could tell it was a big miss hit, and Buskova didn't.
An unfortunate way for the break to come, but isn't that what the great players do? Just in.
That might have been a little closer than she had planned. Just a little flick of the wrist to get that one down the line.
Not enough heat on the second serve. It was in the slot.
You know, as you said, just wasn't quick enough, didn't quite hit her spot, and maybe.
And there is part of the difference of this match. Osaka sees a chance and more often than not takes it. And in a moment, she'll be serving for a place in the... As this 2 weeks of the Open progresses. Match points. And the defending champion takes the first of hopefully 7 steps in Melbourne. She gets it done and dusted in 1 hour and 20 minutes. She had to work to do it. But on the court where she triumphed 12 months ago, Naomi Osaka is welcome back to Melbourne.
На сегодня Арина начинает свой матч чуть позже, и видимо, что уже вся задняя линия находится в тени. Два уголочек и входящая в корт Сакари не успела. Вот и первый полноценный. И нет предела совершенству. Мощная, очень быстрая. Очень глубокий прием. Многих теннисисток, именно женщин, кто скользит на хардовом покрытии, очень сложно это делать. Ну,
Но если продолжит эту серию и продлит ее сегодня, то установит рекорд. Вот, и набирала форму. По-моему, в 16-17 на стыке сезонов у нее там была серия. Да, очень здорово, конечно.
и вот первый. Очень хорошая вторая подача.
Соперница пока не справляется. Саккари.
Здесь задачу Сэм Стозур. Очень сильный кик. И Арина стоит довольно далеко на приеме.
На счету один титул, один проигранный финал. Вот в этом отношении статистика, конечно, несколько парадоксальная, несмотря на то, что уже несколько лет, скажем так, на виду.
Судья не взяла представительница Греции.
Минуты полторы, не больше.
С учетом того, что все геймы, пока что удача на стороне Соболенко. Прекрасные укороченные. Блестящий прием, влетает в корт.
3 розыгрыша она выиграла и 3 виннерами, один из которых эйс и почти позолоченный.
Ой-ой-ой-ой, расслабилась, сейчас пропускала мяч.
Такая мини-перепалка даже у них случается. Но вот
поверить в себя и почувствовать игру. Пока что не в своей тарелке находится Мария Сакари. И стоит продолжать подавлять. Блестящая подача в корпус, конечно, по направлению. Ну и думаю, что тот факт, что подача, которая летит со скоростью 141 км в час и не успевает увернуться от нее.
Еще один укороченный, но в отличие от первого артистов, мы помним, как Венус Уильямс иногда кофейком прямо на корте заправляется.
Ну, он прям каждый...
Прекрасный прием.
Сакари перебежала этот мяч. На сей раз меня...
Уже на сет подает Арина. Ну и тут важно, конечно, что... который мы видели на старте этого матча.
Смогла сохранить свое преимущество Арина. Еще одна отличная подача уже. Прекрасно делает. Есть еще 2 сетбола остается у Соболенко.
Здесь так со всей накопленной спортивной...
С самого начала сейные игроки начали, в общем-то, складываться штабелями, а вот в нижней сетке этот результат, одержав победу на тайбрейке в 3-м сете вчера.
Да, Кудерметова
игры поможет Веронике добиться хороших результатов в этом сезоне.
И дебютировали в туре примерно в одно и то же время. Но опять же, да, вот какие уже высоты у Арины. И вот пока, скажем так, пытается...
Изначально чуть удачнее, чем Арина. Но Арина довольно быстро влетела в топ-100 мирового рейтинга. Вероника долго играла турниры серии ITF. Играла довольно успешно, но на турнирах WTA выступала...
Да, я думаю, они, в общем-то, даже себя...
Да, и видимо, что лишь 15 розыгрышей. Блестяще действует сейчас. Таким приемом Марина. Первый.
И тут же в прошлом году только Кори Гофф, но при этом список Дила.
Очень читался сейчас этот укороченный мяч, и после...
Срывает прием.
В линию попадает сейчас. Еще один отменный прием, который и Сакари, и 15 у Соболенко. В первых кругах не проигрывают в основном.
Вот для меня такой же теннисисткой примерно является такого же плана Анет на топ-уровне давно-давно. И вот когда же случится этот... $40-0 пока очень...
И еще... Ребром приняла сейчас. Не обработала как следует мяч. А вот...
может быть, и стоит поменять показатель. За полтора сета всего лишь 5 раз не вынуждена ошибиться.
Как-то интересно было бы увидеть большинство розыгрышей. Это либо удачный прием Соболенко, который не очень ладится в этом гейме, или...
Подарила еще один брейкпоинт своей сопернице.
Отлично. Несколько по бейсбольно. Казалось бы, немного повезло
ситуацию. Вот примерно такая же ситуация.
В втором сете Мария Сакари с 57 до 71%. Ну, я думаю... И еще один.
Вот прям... Классный прием. Сакари. Двойная ошибка по длине. На подаче Сакари тоже был тройной брейкпоинт, но там удалось каким-то...
Еще одна двойная. Две двойные.
При этом она на первом мяче только один розыгрыш проиграла.
Еще одна близ 30-0.
Эйс. Ошибаюсь. Подача на вылет.
И как и предыдущий гейм на своей подаче, заканчивает двумя эйсами Арина. Выигрывает очень уверенно. Пожалуй, этот матч получился самым простым.
You want to choose? Head or tails? Heads. Heads. Yes, sir. Okay.
To the umpire.
15 all.
English as well. A little bit disappointing having.
Yeah, go.
Lovely.
Go.
Oh, left herself a little open there, and Putintseva took the opportunity. Oh, what a rally. Big point to win. What is it now? And she forces the set at least one game further. These unforced errors might be preying on her mind right now. And she's done it. The opening set goes to the American by 7 games to 5 as she reels off 4 in a row.
That was an interesting finish. You can see how much that meant to Coco Gauff. She knew that was crucial and somehow managed to get it.
So first set to the Americans, 7-5. First or second serve. And a 186 serve as well to set up the point for the game. At least one break whilst her opponent is in these sorts of troubles. Oh, brilliant longest rally of the match and such an important one at love 30. She avoids the break points with a wonderful finish to a disciplined point.
So it was outside those tram lines, but she did so well to get up so quickly and finish that backhand so nicely. Crucial point, like you said. Getting a bit of deja vu from that first set.
Shot choice. The immediate danger averted.
Parità.
But a good second serve and an excellent backhand down the line. Saves another one.
Much with it either. Just letting Gauff get on the front foot. And Coco Gauff is the one being...
And she does it with an ace, and look how much it means to her after all the opportunities that went in the previous game. You have to say credit to her for standing strong when it mattered after losing her previous 2 service games. And so we are heading to a final set, 1 set all.
It's been a tough battle out here. It's who's going to take the momentum.
Difficult one, a little behind it. She seals the opening game of the decider. Has it touched the line? It has. Made it really well. Took a tumble, but stays alive in the match. Yeah. And Coco Gauff got there. Oh, yeah. worse than I first thought. I was watching the ball and didn't see the way she, as you say, went over on her ankle. And that is it. At the third time of asking, Coco Gauff comes through in just a shade under 3 hours. Marathon contest decided 6-4 in the final set. Anna.
Well, that was a roller coaster, wasn't it? I think both players just almost didn't want to win that one, but Coco just dug in and was able to find a way to come through. Such a mature performance at the end.